Welcome to True Life Dream Team Chat on a Tuesday.
Yes,
I'm Brianna Engel.
Sorry, I'm Alex Erickson. This is the first Dream Team Chat of our new catalog.
I know.
This is so cool.
Pumped up for it.
Yes, so
Pumped
awesome.
up for it. And you'd think we'd be going over the new catalog, but we're not. We are talking about the thing that gets us super excited every season, which is the incentive. Yes. We are suckers for the incentive.
Yeah.
Little backstory. I didn't even know Scentsy did trips when I joined. Okay. Earned my first trip, and we had been friends for, 2018. Noah was 6. So we had been friends for like 5.5 years, but solely on social media.
Yeah.
And so once we reconnected more in depth after I joined in 2017, the first time we ever met was on our first incentive together.
Yeah.
It was the second incentive she had earned, first one I had earned, and it was just like beautiful. I think that's also what makes it like super special. Yeah. So incentives are where a lot of magic happens. We have some girls here who just got back from their first incentive on the Alaskan cruise, and it is just like you're just like on a high. Okay, but whoa, getting ahead of myself. We have to talk about what is an incentive and why Scentsy does this. What are we even talking about? Where do we go? So a new incentive period has begun. And if you're wondering, what the heck am I talking about? An incentive is either, for Scentsy, either trip-based, right? Where they are giving you the opportunity to earn a vacation, or it's business-based, where they are giving you the opportunity to earn business-based items for your business, or fun things like this last incentive gave us the opportunity to earn Scentsy branded shoes and Scentsy branded luggage, right? Or product credit to be able to use on whatever we want Scentsy related. And so those are the two types of incentives that we're looking at. But the purpose of that and what it is it's a reward for working your business. Like literally an incentive, right? We give incentives to our kids, or we give incentives to dogs for doing the right thing or listening to us, or, I mean, I hate to put it like that, but like, it's true. It's an incentive. It's a long-term reward, or a long-term reward for doing something now, which is working your business. And so it's also a really amazing eye-opener to what your business could be and what Scentsy wants you to focus on, and for good reason. And I'm going to get into that. Okay. But things that you should know about the incentive, no matter if it's business-based or trip-based, is that Scentsy has focuses every incentive period, and it's always pretty clear cut. Like the points may differ, the structure may look a little different sometimes. We may see some swapping out of things, but the reality of it is that you can break it down in 3 different categories of what you can expect from an incentive period to look like. And it is going to be PRV, sponsoring, and consistency focused. Okay. And if you've been here for a minute, you're not going to have to wonder why that is, right? Because those are business building tools. That is the foundation of a healthy business. Okay, which leads me into, why does Scentsy even offer incentives? And this is a really good question and conversation that we have a lot with teammates and just as leaders and things like that, because why is Scentsy doing an incentive? I know for me, a big incentive for me is my paycheck on the 9th of every month. Like, I'm looking forward to my commissions, right? But in reality, that's a short-term reward or incentive for working your business. What Scentsy wants to inspire you to do is to work on things that may be missing from your business, or maybe stuff that you're not focusing on super hardcore. They want to kind of highlight that. They want to shine a light on, hey, you're not sponsoring, right? Or maybe you're not sponsoring enough. And the reason that we have these set point systems, or we're highlighting sponsoring 3 people in this incentive period or whatever, is because the foundation for your business, if you want long-term, healthy, successful business, you have to be sponsoring, right? Being consistent in your business. I mean, consistency literally is the end all be all in this business. If you aren't sticking with it, if you're not staying on the boat, if you're not keeping up with your business on a regular basis, your business is going to fail. Right. And Scentsy recognizes that, they know that the successful people in this business, the ones who's earning the incentives, the ones who's making 6-figure paychecks, the ones who are doing all of the things, promoting to the top of the compensation plan, the ones who are doing all of that are staying consistent. They're sponsoring, they're having high PRV, right? And so Scentsy, it says, we're going to highlight these areas, knowing, because it's tried and true, right? Keep in mind, Scentsy has been around for 17 years. That's a lot of time to figure out. It's a lot of data to have, to be able to come and say, we are doing this incentive and it is structured like you see it, because we know that this practice, that this intentional focus on these areas will help build and grow your business to be successful, right? And so the incentive, trip or business-based, whatever, but right now we're talking about a trip. Right now we have the opportunity to earn our spot and potentially a guest into either a free ticket to Scentsy Family Reunion registration, right? Where you get your registration completely paid for, or you have the opportunity to choose one of 4 literally amazing locations to be able to go on vacation with Scentsy. And again, we have people here who just did it, so you don't have to just take it from us. You vacation with Scentsy and you never want a vacation without them again.
Facts.
You'll be calling Dan Orchard like, can you come with me to my trip to Disneyland? Because like, it is amazing. There is no trip like a Scentsy trip. Okay. And so they're giving you an opportunity to get into one of those spots. We're talking Cabo, we're talking a Caribbean cruise, we're talking Canada, we're talking New York City, right? You get to pick where you want to go, where Scentsy is going to take you, right? To me, I look at it and go, it's a vacation for my hard work.
Yeah.
Right? It's a vacation. I've put in work, right? Fall and winter is here. We're about to like dig our toes into like where businesses boom.
Yes.
Right? This is where we put in the heavy lifting.
Yep.
And to be able to look forward to, I'm gonna get my vacation. I'm gonna be able to go on a cruise come April, spring break, catch me in Mexico, right? Okay, so it's a vacation, and Scentsy knows that that's important. They want to reward you with the relaxation, right? They want to acknowledge your hard work in like the most grandiose way possible. Because like I said, you're not just, the thing is, spoiler alert, but you're not just getting a free trip. Like you are literally getting memories that you just won't be able to ever recreate. You're getting connections, you're getting quality time with home office, literally quality time with home office. Like, when's the last time you took a vacation with your friends? Like hundreds of your friends. You're getting quality time with home office, with other Scentsy people. You're getting quality time with the person you take or the family, right? When we went to Disney World, we got quality time with our kids. And then Scentsy says, it's not enough that we just brought you here and paid for everything. No, we're going to spoil you on top of that. And we're going to room drop you stuff. We're going to gift you things while you're here. So don't think that you're working super hard. And to you, you may be like, okay, but if I work super hard, I can just pay for my own vacation. That's true. Okay, trust me, I love a good vacation. And I will go take other vacations. But I will never not go on a Scentsy vacation given the opportunity and the right circumstances. So the incentive trips, I don't want anybody to ever not know what this is or what it's about.
Yeah.
Because
what Mandy said too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, because it is a game changer. I joined just so I could have something to do for me. I'm literally here for two reasons. One, this business now pays my mortgage on the first house that I've ever bought. Okay. Me and my husband, like, this house is being paid for because of Scentsy. And then the second thing is for trips. I want to be able to travel and I want to be able to do it for free. Okay. So literally incentives have become a huge part of my business. Mandy said it showed my husband that Scentsy is legit. My husband had the same experience and I think Derek did too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. My husband stepped on that boat and was like, you have to earn every trip after this. Sorry, babe.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, heard that. You know, it literally is a game changer. It's an eye opener to what is possible and your heart will want it every time.
Yes.
Okay. It is your why. It is the burning behind your business. And that's great. That's great. But that's not to say, totally not to say that come incentive time, it can feel a little overwhelming when you look at the numbers. Maybe you woke up yesterday and you're like, what is going on? Right. So we wanted to step into this tonight early, because Alex is going to talk about the importance of planning and doing it early. We wanted to step into talking about and breaking down the nitty gritty of this incentive. So y'all are prepared to earn these trips. And so we can vacation with y'all come next year. Like, that's really what we want to do. And we want that experience for y'all. Okay. So Alex is going to get into that now. Good luck, my girl.
Thank you. Okay, guys. So yes, Bree is right. Yesterday, logging into the workstation, going to the incentive tab, you might have been like, oh my gosh, 45,000 points. How the heck am I going to do that? Right. It's definitely something you have to make a plan for. It's definitely not something you wing at all. Okay. You guys, we are 2 days into August. We have the information we need. Now is the time to really look at our business, look at the incentive qualifications and make a plan. Okay. To do that, we need to make sure we're very well informed. So I'm just going to briefly go over this. This is literally straight from the incentive tab on the workstation, you guys. It's right there for you to read. I encourage you to print it out, map it out, make your plans. Okay. This is something pen and paper needs to happen here. Okay. But Scentsy does their incentives, generally speaking, when we're talking about the trips, in levels. Okay. So level 1 is registration for SFR. Okay. So Scentsy is going to pay for your ticket to SFR so you can go and soak in all the knowledge, learn all the things, be around all your Scentsy friends. Just coming from SFR, like, gotta love it. I will never miss a SFR. Scentsy family reunion is so valuable for your business, and Scentsy recognizes that. And I love that they give that as an opportunity for level 1 of the incentive. So for this year's incentive, it's 18,000 points to earn SFR. Okay. That's amazing. It's incredible. 0 sponsoring points for that. Okay. And so that's pretty amazing. I'm going to break that down in just a second, but I want to go over the points with you guys. Level 2 is the trip for 1. Okay. Now, when I say a trip for 1, I am talking about the flight, the room, the excursions, a little bit of spending money, the food, the tips, all that. Okay. Scentsy literally pays for your trip. Okay. You could go with not a single cent and you would be fine. Okay. You're going to be covered. So that's what I love about our Scentsy incentive trips. It's not like they're paying for your hotel room, but you still have to buy flights and food. No, like, it's all expenses paid. They pay for your flight. It's incredible. Okay. So for level 2, a trip for 1 person, it's 25,000 points. Okay. And 1,250 of those need to be sponsoring points. Okay. I want to pause right here and take you back a year or 2 to our past incentives. When we would get our point structure, it would say 25,000 points to earn, and 4,000 of those or 5,000 of those have to be sponsoring points. Okay.
Yeah.
And so for someone who has never built their team, or maybe they don't feel confident in leading, and 5,000 sponsoring points can seem very scary. It can seem very hard to do, right? And then we're taking it to the next level, level 3. And in the years past, it was like maybe 7,000 or 8,000 sponsoring points. Okay. This year for level 3, which is a trip for 2, all expenses paid, flights, lodging, tips, gratitude, meals, spending money, excursions, room drops for 2. Okay. You need 45,000 points. 2,500 of those need to be sponsoring points.
I have never seen
Yes.
sponsoring points that low.
Neither. Never.
For the highest level.
Yes.
Never.
Honestly, that's crazy.
People thought it was a mistake.
Yes.
People were like, is this
correct?
actual?
Should it be 12,500? Right? Like
literally never, at least in our time, been done at that low.
Insane.
Which just tells me that Scentsy wants you there.
Yes.
And Scentsy wants to assure you it can happen. Everyone can make it happen. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Everyone can make this happen, you guys. But again, it requires a plan. It requires action right now, today. Yep. Okay. This is not something that you wait 2 weeks to get started, a month to get started, 2 months to get started. No, the action happens right now. We need to start earning those points right now. Okay. So let's talk about the points really quickly. Okay. Again, this is all on the workstation, so I'm not going to go into super details, but it is important to recognize where your points are coming from. So 1 point for 1 PRV. So if you close a 500 PRV party, congratulations, you have 500 points towards the incentive. Okay. If you're closing out an awesome month at 2,500, 3,000 PRV, guess what? You just earned 3,000 PRV for your trip. Amazing. Okay. So honestly, PRV, the 1-to-1 ratio for points is incredible. It's something that we have the most control of with this incentive is how much PRV we're going to get. Okay. I'm going to talk more about how important it is to get PRV, high PRV, and right now. Okay. But let's keep talking about it. You're also going to get 500 points when you attend World Tour. Okay. So registration for World Tour opens what? December and January, I think. December. Usually. Yeah. And it happens the end of January and in February generally. And so that's such a business building event to go to. It's going to be all over the US. And so there's going to be a location near you. So when you register and attend, you're going to get 500 points, which is awesome because I'm guessing if you're working towards earning an incentive, you would have been attending World Tour anyway. It's an amazing event. I can't wait to go to World Tour.
Me neither. Oh, I know.
That's going to be like our first event that we haven't done together. I know. That's so cool. So just going to World Tour, you're going to get 500 points.
I'm just so excited that they're literally giving you points for attending a 1 day like training. Fun. Yeah. It's like a training party.
Yes. With all the local consultants in your area, which is so fun.
Oh my God. World Tour is the bomb.
Cannot wait for World Tour. Okay. To further your points, they're going to give you 2,500 points when you sell 1,000 PRV for 5 out of the 6 months, right? So come December, when you've sold 1,000 PRV in August, September, October, November, and then as soon as you hit that 1,000 PRV in December, the very next day on your incentive tab, you're going to see that you have 2,500 points added onto your incentive tracker just for being consistent. Scentsy recognizes how important, how critical it is to be consistent. Okay. And so they are going to reward you for that. All right. And then also, this is a really fun one that you guys all have the opportunity to get, and that is promotion points. Okay. The only person who doesn't have the opportunity to get promotion points is Brianna here as a superstar director. So she doesn't get any of the promotion points, but we all have a title or 2 or 3 that we could promote to up the compensation plan. And if you look, we get lots of points for these promotions.
A lot of points.
So if you promote to certified, like new consultants who promote to certified. So if they joined as of yesterday, if they promote to certified, 1,000 points. Okay. Super cool. Actually, I think it's just in general. Because it's the
it's only the sponsored. So
if you promote to certified, you get 1,000 points.
Even if you've joined last month.
Yes.
Or whenever.
Love that. If you promote to lead, you get 1,500. Star, you get 2,000. Superstar, 3,000. If you promote to director, that's a 5,000 point jump. Star director, 8,000. Superstar director, 10,000. Girl.
Dude, I think there was one no, it was my first incentive. Listen, new consultants, you are literally in the lead to be able to earn these incentives.
Yes.
These incentives, whether it's a high point structure or not, you have a running start at earning it. Because the promotions, what you have to do to get that next promotion is closer together than, say, the jump from director to star director or star director to superstar director. Even superstar consultant to director is a leap. Okay. Yes. It's not like a jump like those other ones. Okay. So when you are a new consultant, I was a new consultant. I joined in September of 2017. We were already 1 month into the Mediterranean cruise incentive. And I earned it by the end of January or whatever, when the incentive ended. I earned it for one, but I still earned it. Again, didn't even know there was an incentive going on until November.
So,
But
sorry, go ahead.
but I had promoted
To what? What was your title? Star?
I was a
No, superstar, because the month after was reunion.
and I was a superstar consultant at that.
Yeah.
reunion.
So you had promoted from certified to superstar consultant in that 6
in that
months.
period.
So think about it. She got the 1,000 points, the 1,500, the
If the point
2,000,
structure was
the
even the
3,000,
same.
right? But just for
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
right? Say you're sitting at a certified or a lead consultant, but you're like, I'm going for it. Okay. Every promotion that you have during this incentive period, you are just racking up
Yeah.
thousands of points.
Dude.
And then think about this. If you as a leader are promoting, what does that mean? That means you're sponsoring people. And that means you're helping the people you're sponsoring promote to certified or lead. And then when that happens, you also get 1,000 points, right? So you're getting your 1,500 points for promoting to lead consultant, but during that, your new consultant hit certified. So you also get 1,000 points for that too, right?
Yeah.
And then think, maybe you sponsor 2 people this month and 1 person next month, and during the incentive period, they all hit certified. That's 3,000 points right there. Those are your sponsoring points, right?
Dude, I'm just saying, you won't have to wait. If you do all that, you won't have to wait until this incentive ends to be able to be heavily rewarded, because your paychecks are
Yeah.
literally just growing.
Yes.
Right? We're all motivated by money at some level.
Mhm.
Okay. Can't lie to me. It's true.
Yep.
Okay. Your paychecks are just growing at that level. Right.
Yep.
So yeah, no, 100%. If you are a new consultant, you need to make a plan and earn
Yes.
this dang trip.
Yes.
And Michelle brings up a good point. She earned it with no promotion. You can absolutely
Totally.
do this with
I
no
probably
promotion.
will not promote during this incentive period, but I will still earn it.
Right.
Right. You
Right.
can absolutely still earn this trip.
I earned
without
Alaska
promoting.
for 2 with no promotions. Yeah.
Yep. It is absolutely doable. But as a new consultant, and this is also great, maybe if you are a star or a superstar consultant, because you're going to want to recruit during this incentive period. And so it's easier for your recruits to then also promote, then giving you those promotion points as well. Then they're earning awesome points as well. It's all full circle, you guys. It's really, really amazing though. So make sure you guys, as you're making your plan, you are familiar with the compensation plan. You are familiar with your goals. You know what you're aiming for and what you need to get to certified, to get to lead, to get to star, right? And you are planning your business in accordance to that, which I'm going to talk about. Okay. When you're promoting, then you're looking at getting paid at title. Okay. Getting paid at title means you look at the compensation plan. It says to be a lead consultant, you need 1,500 GWV, 500 PRV, and 1 active frontline. Okay.
1,000 GWB.
For lead?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1,500.
If I'm wrong, I will kiss your feet.
Okay.
Let's
Good
see
out.
here. Where is it? Lead. 1,000.
Okay. So
Alex has to kiss my feet. Hold on.
Okay. after the video. Okay.
After the video. Okay.
Okay. So for a lead consultant, 1,000 TWV, GWV, 500 PRV, 1 active frontline. When you hit those, you are paid at title. Okay. And so when you are paid at title, you are going to get extra points. These are called, are they called activity points? Yes. These are called activity points. Okay.
It should be like paid at title consistency points.
Yes.
Because this is just another layer of being consistent.
It absolutely is. Okay. So these activity points are based on your rank. So every month that you are paid at title as a lead consultant, you're getting an extra 100 points. Every month that you're paid as a star consultant, 300. Every month, superstar consultant, 500. Director, 1,000. Star director, 1,500. Superstar director, 2,500. Okay. These points are awesome because say you promote this month to lead consultant, you're getting 100 extra points this month, right? You're going to get your 1,500 points for promoting. Then you're going to get your 100 points for being paid at title, right? But then say next month you promote to star consultant. So then you're going to get your 2,000 star consultant promotion points. And then you're making 300 points every month that you're paid at star consultant, right? So these activity points, these paid at title points are really, really awesome. Just an extra boost of points for being consistent and for working your business, for leading your team, for paving the way. And I think that's really cool.
It is really, really cool.
So, put those into your plan, right? If you plan to promote to lead and star during this incentive period, put that into your plan, these activity points, these paid at title points, because again, extra points, they add up. Okay.
And let me just add, I don't know if you said this, but like if like Sherry had mentioned that she promoted to star consultant, but hasn't been paid at title since. So even if that remains the case, you get paid, you get the points for whatever title you're paid at, right?
Yes.
So if you're only getting paid as a lead consultant, then you will get the points for hitting lead consultant. So while I do encourage you to, build
Shoot
that
for
up
star,
and shoot for star, you will still get the points of the lower title. Should you, and if you promote to superstar consultant at the very end of this month or whatever, you will get the points for being paid at superstar consultant.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah. You will get paid, or you will get the points for that. So
and then another way to earn a few extra points, we just like watch out for the mutes.
Yeah.
Is if you have someone that's already on your team, but they have not hit certified yet, if they hit certified in this incentive period, you're going to get 250 points for that. So that's for existing consultants. Okay. So for me, I went and checked the other day on my reporting tab, who do I have? Who's on my team? Who's my frontline that have not hit certified yet? And there's 4 of them. And they're like one party order away from hitting certified, which is really cool because as soon as they close their next order, I'm getting 250 points for them hitting certified. They're getting 1,000 points for hitting certified, which is really cool, that's right? Awesome. So that's a really great way for you to look at your team. Who do you have now? Who can you push to the next level? Which is really awesome. It's just another way for us to earn some points on our team. Scentsy has recognized the value of having our teammates hit promotions. Okay. It's not just about them joining. Okay. And it's not even just about them joining and getting to certified. In the years past, our incentives, the promotion point or our promotion points stopped at certified. So it was like, you only get 1,000 points when they hit certified. There was no extra points for them hitting lead or star or superstar or director. And you know what that did? That created huge, massive amounts of new consultants who only hit certified and never did anything else. Because you know what happened is their consultant, their sponsor was like, okay, great. Got my 1,000 points. Now I got to go find someone else to get to 1,000. Now I got to go find someone else to certify. And so it was just the mad dash to get them certified. And then they didn't do very much. And so Scentsy was like, hey, how can we get more people engaged?
Being consistent in the actual art of sponsoring.
Yes.
Right. We're not supposed to just bring people on and get them to like this little bitty milestone. It's not a little bitty milestone, but get them to this one milestone and then drop them. Right. And the reason it only goes up to, what does it go up to?
It goes up to director, I think.
Or director.
Yes,
holy cow. Because I think last time it was only superstar consultant. So that defeats everything I was going to say, because I remember Chuck talking about the reason it only went to superstar consultant was because at director we're a lot more hands off, right? And I know I'm speaking to a lot of people who haven't gotten there yet with promoting their first director, but let me just tell you, when you're promoting a director, you're a lot more hands off in that process because they're finding out who they are as a leader, right? They are very much able to get it done. They've got a team that is being sufficient on their own. And so I just remember Chuck saying that it wouldn't be director, but here we are.
So this is really cool because anytime you have someone directly under you, they joined on your website, you're their sponsor. When they hit promotions all the way up to director, you get 1,000 points. How cool is that, right? So for example, you have 2 parties this month and they both join, right? And you get them off to a great start and they both hit certified. You're getting 2,000 points for those consultants who joined, had a party, hit their first promotion, and now you're working on maybe getting them confident in recruiting so they can hit lead, right? And then you get 1,000 extra points when they hit lead, or maybe you're working with someone and they hit star this month or next month, you get 1,000 points for that promotion too. So every front line that you have, someone who joins directly under you, every promotion they hit, you're getting 1,000 points for, which is incredible.
So good.
Okay.
So good.
So that's how you earn the points. Okay. But now it comes down to figuring out how to make your plan and where to plug in those points. Okay. This is so important because you cannot earn an incentive without a plan. In fact, you probably need plan A, plan B, plan C, and in a few months, you might need plan D, E, and F. Okay. This is something that you consistently work on and build your plan. I'm not going to go into huge depths on figuring out a point structure because all of our businesses look different. All of us have a different baseline of what your PRV looks like and who's on your team and what promotions you have available. Everyone's business looks differently. So this is something you need to sit down, pen and paper with, and come up with a plan. Take it even further, go with your sponsor. Take it even further, chat with your director and see if they have time to hop on the phone. Bree and I did a plan today. It literally took us less than 15 minutes to come up with a plan.
We made a couple different plans, actually.
Yes. And it does take crunching numbers and adding things up and readjusting here and there, but it's absolutely doable. Okay. So I'm just going to go over a few different scenarios and just little ideas that you can have as you're making your plan. Let's talk about level 1 first. Okay. 18,000 points, no sponsoring points required. Okay. So this is what it could look like to earn level 1 SFR registration. 2,500 PRV a month for the next 6 months. So August, September, October, November, December, January. For the next 6 months, the duration of this incentive, 2,500 PRV. That's an average. So that might mean 2,000 this month, 3,000 next month, right? But on average, 2,500 PRV is going to get you 12,000 points towards this incentive. That's incredible. Okay. Now, side note, I always aim for 2,500 PRV at a very minimum for my month. Okay. At a very minimum, I aim for 2,500 PRV a month because in the sum of the year, that is 30,000 PRV, and 30,000 PRV earns you the annual sales award. Okay. The annual sales award is a yearly award with Scentsy. It runs May 1st to April 31st. And when you sell 30,000 PRV in that 12-month period, you earn the annual sales award where you're going to get $1,000 bonus every in the summer. Okay. It's usually right before SFR. It is the best bonus to receive. It comes at the perfect time. Yeah. And it's just a nice additional reward for working your business. So to me, that's always my minimum that I tell anyone to aim for. 2,500 PRV. Okay. Another side note is at 2,000 PRV, you're hitting the sales bonus for your month. Okay. So within Scentsy, if you're selling 2,000 PRV, you're not making 25% commission. You're now getting a 5% bonus, making 30% commission on your entire month. Okay.
So good.
So like 2,000 PRV is great because then that's a $600 paycheck. But if you go 2,500 PRV, that means that you are going to be earning the annual sales award. That gets you the $1,000 bonus, which is awesome. Also, that gets you 12,000 points for this incentive, which is more than halfway to the 1,800 or the 18,000 that we're trying to get to for level 1. Okay. But think about it. With that 2,500 PRV every month, that absolutely earns the consistency points. Okay. Remember the consistency points when you sell 1,000 PRV for 5 out of the 6 months, you're going to get 2,500 additional points. So right there, you're at 14,500 points. Okay. Right. No, 2,500 times 6 is not 12.
No.
It's 13,
15.
14, 15. So that's 15,000 points for your PRV. Then your 2,500 points is 1,750, right? Your 2,500 consistency points is 17,500 points. So you're almost there. And then you register for World Tour, go to World Tour, get that 500 extra points, and you've earned level 1 of the incentive.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Listen, 2,500 PRV on average is 5 home parties a month. Okay. Or that's, 2 home parties a month, a lot of follow-up, a basket party, and your monthly boxes, right? Think
Facts,
about it,
Mandy.
break it down as much as you can. Okay. A lot of you might think 2,500 PRV, I can't do that, but you can. Okay.
Mhm.
This is the season that you try new things, that you book as much as you can. You don't just do one home party this whole catalog season. You do one every other week, right? Or you stretch and you grow during these incentive periods because you are a woman or a man on a mission. Okay. This isn't something that you just wing or you do the bare minimum. No, you put on your business owner pants and your socks and your shoes and you go out there and you work every day, not once a week. Okay.
Yeah.
Every day you're doing something to work your business. Okay. So level 1 right there, that's not sponsoring anyone. That's not promoting. That's not growing your team at all. But I will say, go ahead.
I was going to say that we talked about, that was a certified
Yes.
consultant. That's somebody who's just stepped into this business.
Yes.
What can I do to earn level 1? I want to go to SFR.
Yep. That's someone who joins this month, has a launch party, books a party with their friend for later this month, does the things. Okay. Someone brand new, or you, if you're a certified consultant,
or
okay?
even not, if you're a certified consultant.
Yep. You can absolutely earn level 1 just working your business, which is really cool.
That's great news.
Yes. It's
because
awesome.
level 1, I think somebody said it earlier, is nothing to like, it is nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
it is not an easy feat. Like, I mean, we talk about the numbers, you look at the numbers and you're like, yeah, no, for sure you could do that. But the thing is like Alex said, it's going to take work. You're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to do the dang thing.
Yep.
Right. And so level 1, if that is your goal, I applaud you for it. And I can't wait to see you at SFR.
Yep.
Because that is a dang good goal to have.
It absolutely is. And level 1 is still earning the incentive.
Heck yeah.
You're
still an incentive earner.
The incentive, like it's incredible. Like level 1 is amazing. So there's nothing like lame about level 1 at all. It's incredible. Okay. So level 1 surface, that's what it looks like as a certified consultant who isn't building their team, no promotions. Okay. Basic. You can earn this, right? But I will say, if you are selling 2,500 PRV for 6 months in a row, you absolutely have customers to recruit and you should be team building. At 2,500 PRV, like what's 2,500 divided by 50? Let's say. The average Scentsy order is $50. So is that 50? 2,500 divided by 50 is 50. So that means you have 50 people on average in your business in a month times 6 months. So that's 300 people in your business on average, right? So that's 300 people you could be booking parties with, having joint conversations with, getting referrals from, booking shopping links with.
Yeah,
right?
If you have 2,500 PRV a month and you have sponsored nobody, you're not having joint conversations.
Yes.
Or you're not offering the opportunity.
Yes.
And here's the scary part about that, right? Is like, do I want to give up the PRV? It's like so easy to like know that I'll get the points for the PRV versus like putting in somebody else's hands and hoping they certify and stuff like that. Choose the team every time.
Every time.
Because it is worth getting paid on somebody. Sorry, again, money talks. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It is worth getting paid on somebody on a monthly basis, right? Than tossing a coin, hoping that that person will spend $50 with you this month, right?
Yep.
Because customers will fall off.
Yep.
Customers are not going to be consistent customers time after time, week after week, month after month. Things happen. They don't need a refill, right? But a team member who's got a fire, who's got a friend, who's got a community in this business will stay engaged, will stay consistent, right? And then all of a sudden y'all are earning this incentive together.
Yep.
Choose the team member every time.
Yes. And I want to encourage you guys. This is something that I've really realized lately about myself. And it's like a pat on the back, is that I consistently work my business every single day. It's not 100% every day, but I work my business every day. And in my everyday business, I am having conversations with my customers. Okay. And in these conversations every day, I'm offering things to them. Personal shopping links, the join opportunity, hosting a party, doing a Facebook party, borrowing my testers. I have made it a habit to consistently offer opportunities to my customers on a daily basis. Every single day, I'm talking to my customers, offering things. Okay. And I want you guys to find that same habit. Okay. We don't all work our business the same amount of time or the same type of ways, but I will say everyday consistency is important, and having conversations with your customers every day is important. I don't care if it's 2 people today and 20 people tomorrow. It really doesn't matter, but every single day you need to be having business building conversations. It's so important, and it's a great habit to get into, especially if we're talking earning an incentive, where we can't just put our business down for 5 or 6 days because we're busy or tired. This is something that we have to have the willpower to stay engaged in. Okay. We have been preparing all spring and summer for this moment to step into this busy season with confidence and knowing how to work our business, right? And so it's really important that you are making a plan and you are staying engaged in your business. Okay. So level 1, amazing accomplishment. I love that there's no sponsoring points required. Anyone can earn level 1. Okay. And then you're thinking that was without sponsoring anyone. So say you sponsor someone or you promote, you're getting additional points, and then you're starting to chunk away at level 2. Mm-hmm. Level 2 is what? 25,000 points with 1,250 of them sponsoring points. So level 2 is less than 10,000 points from level 1. Okay. So it's literally just a hop, skip, and a jump away, level 1 to level 2.
It's the difference between sponsoring somebody and actually like coaching them a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's the difference between not or doing it.
Yep.
Literally.
So think about it. If you are a certified consultant and you are selling your 2,500 PRV a month, but you decide, I am going to sponsor people. I am going to do it. Okay. And so this month you do it. You sponsor someone and you have your 2,500 PRV and your new consultant is active this month. You did a launch party with them and they're active. Guess what? You promote to lead consultant.
Whoop, whoop.
So that means you get 1,500 additional points, which is really awesome. Okay. But remember, you just did your new consultant's launch party with them, right? And your new consultant's on fire and they promote to certified consultant this month too. You just got an extra 1,000 points. So you've got your 2,500 points, plus you got your 1,500 sponsoring points, plus you got your 1,000 points because your new consultant just hit certified, plus you're getting 100 points for being paid at title. Okay. So you in 1 month have already increased your points just by sponsoring and getting your new consultant off to an amazing start by 2,600.
Oh yeah.
2,600 points just this month alone from deciding to sponsor and get your new consultant off to a good start. Imagine if you sponsored 2 people this month. Imagine if you sponsored 3. Imagine if you did 3 launch parties for your new consultants this month, right? Wow, like what an amazing way to keep building up, okay? And then next month is another amazing month. You have 2,500 points.
PRV.
Yep, PRV. Okay, you have 2,500 PRV and you have another launch party to do. Someone else is interested because they see you're on a roll. They see you had someone join. They see that you coached them to success. You guys are celebrating. This is so much fun. Someone else wants to do a launch party and they join and they do amazing. And now you promote to star consultant. So now you've got 2,000 extra points this month. So you've got your 2,500 points from your PRV. You just got your 2,000 points for promoting to star, right? Maybe another one of your frontline promotes, maybe the second person promotes to lead or to certified, or maybe that first person promotes to lead and they have someone join their team, right? So you have the second frontline promotion point next month. Okay. Then that means next month you have 2,500 points from your PRV, 2,000 points from your promotion. Someone else on your team just promoted. So that's 2,500. 25,
where the math falls apart.
35, 45, 5,500 points next month. Okay. Do you see how quickly the points can add up? Right? And then you go to world tour, right? You get your 2,500 consistency points because you're putting in PRV consistently month after month. Okay. With all of that, including your activity bonuses for being paid at title, the 2 frontline promotions you promote to lead and to star, you're sitting at 24,700 points. Bummer. You're 300 points shy of level 2.
We did that on purpose.
So what do you do? What do you do? Right? You go back to the drawing board and you see, where can I get 300?
Well, actually, no. See, if you were to come up with this plan today or tomorrow and do the math, you would know today or tomorrow you'd be 300 points short.
Yes.
And you would know how to figure that out, readjust. Say, I need to sell 300 more PRV one month, or I need to promote sooner, or I need to get another person certified, whatever the case may be. But you would know what we're saying is that it can go one of 2 ways. You can start prepping for it now and know where to make a change.
Yeah.
Or if you don't, and you're just chugging along, right? And then you get to December and realize you're the end of December or beginning of January, and you realize you're 300 points shy.
Yep.
Not doable, but also very stressful.
Yep. And so that is why it's so important to go for it now. Make your plan now, like to the T. What is my PRV goal for all of these months? Where do I want to promote? Who's on my team that could promote now? Okay, there's 2 or 3 people. So that means I need to have like 4 people join my team during this incentive. 3, 4 people join my team and promote. So that means I need to be having joint conversations all the time. That means I need to be booking parties right now. And one of the best pieces of advice that I've heard from a Scentsy consultant regarding incentive trips is to do as much as you can this month.
Yep.
As much as you possibly can this month. Book as many parties as you can in August. Have as many joint conversations. Try to get as many people as you can to join your team this month, so you have 6 months to get them to certified and lead and get your promotions and get your consistency and get your paid at title. You are doing the bulk of the heavy lifting right now. So then you have the rest of the incentive trip to plug in pieces where needed, really focus on training your new consultants, handling all your customers that you are getting from your parties and things like that. Do as much as you can for this incentive this month. Okay. For me, my goal this month is like 3 to 4 new consultants. Okay. On average, I try to go for 2 new consultants every month, but this month I want to double that. And then next month, again, I'll probably want to double that, go for 3 or 4 new consultants, because I want to get as much done as I can this month to set me up for success over the next 6 months. Okay. If there's anything I could recommend to you guys, it's to book the parties now, find the events now, ask for fundraisers now, stretch outside of your comfort zone, try new things, be uber consistent. Be uber consistent, you guys, today, now. Okay. Because next month is going to come and go, and the following month and the following month. And if you are just waiting for one person to book the home party, or for the one fundraiser that you talked to them about it earlier this year to happen, you guys, make it happen now. Okay. Have the conversations now. Hell or high water, find a way to get your business moving and grooving now. That way you're not having to play catch up in November, December, January. Okay. And then there's level 3. A lot of you guys said that you were aiming for level 3, which I think is
over
amazing.
50% of the people who voted said they're aiming for level 3.
Yes, me too. I'm aiming for level 3. Level 3 is amazing. Again, the sponsoring points are just incredible. What was it? 2,500 sponsoring points. Wow. Like, that's incredible. 45,000 points total. Okay. So that's quite a jump from level 2. It's 20,000 points. And so level 3 absolutely needs a strong, firm, high level plan
It'll require your full attention.
for the full course of the
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. Level 3 is an amazing goal.
Yeah.
I still believe it's absolutely doable.
For sure. No matter what title you are.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It is heavy level work though. It is, this is what I'm doing. This is my work every single day.
Yeah.
Put your head down and work.
Yeah.
Bree's going to talk a little bit about how she mapped out her level 3. Again, though, before we get there, I just want to say that if you are aiming for level 1, 2, or 3, how important it is for you to make a plan like this. But don't be afraid to reach up and reach out to your Scentsy family, your sponsor, your director, your star director, your superstar director, and just see if you can get on the phone with them and go over your plan with them. Okay. They might be able to give you a little bit more insight on where you can plug different things in, or ideas on where you can maybe promote here or there or whatever to get you where you want to go. But you have to sit down like today, tonight, when we're done with this call, and make sure you have your rough plan, because it's so important to have that done like now.
Yeah. 100%. Oh, where'd you go? Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So one of the things that I do when I make an incentive breakdown for myself is I plug in the numbers that I know I'm going to hit. Right. I know without a doubt, I'm going to do at least 2,500. I know that without a doubt, 3 out of these 6 months, I'm going to do more than 2,500. So I am going to be plugging in those numbers first. I know for sure I'm going to world tour. I can factor in these as a for sure locked it in. Like, Scentsy, just give me my points already. Right. And so I get that out of the way first. Right. And it makes you feel good being able to write it down and be like, I know I'm going to get my PRV consistency. I know I'm going to get paid at title. It's good to do that. Another thing that I do want to mention, I guess I could do it after, but I don't want to forget. It's not enough just to create a plan and be like, woo, so excited about it. I literally track my incentive every single day. When I do my daily numbers, I'm looking at my incentive. I'm filling in what I've done, right? I'm checking numbers of the people who are supposed to be certifying. Where are they at today? Who have I talked to? Who am I supposed to send something to today? I am working on my incentive and tracking it and planning it, rearranging it every single day.
Absolutely.
Okay. So it's not enough to just make a plan and check in once a week or once every 2 weeks. No, it's something you have to be checking in with on a regular basis. Okay. All right. Okay. So for me, this is my plan that literally took me less than 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. I put in the things I know I'm going to get. So 500 points for world tour, I'm there. 2,500 points consistency, got it. Okay. I know I'm going to do over 1,000 PRV for 5 out of the 6 months. Catch me doing it for 6 months. Okay. I'm going to do, what was that?
That's your previous title.
My pipe. Why do they call it activity points?
I know, that doesn't make sense.
Okay. So I know I'm going to be paid at title as an SSD all 6 months. Okay. Bet on it. So 2,500 times 6 is 15,000. Woohoo. And then I know I can say without a doubt that out of the 6 months, 2 of those months, I'm going to do at least 3,000 PRV, right? My PRV the last few months have been really great. Not even just few months, but like I can say from where I've been to what I know is going to happen in fall and winter, I can bet at least 2 out of this 6 months will be at least 3,000 PRV. Okay. And then I say for the other 4 months, I'm going to do 5,000 PRV, right? August, September, October, November. These months are crazy. Okay. Last month, I almost did 7,000 PRV. Okay. In July, I don't know what happened. That felt like a fluke to me, but I know that it's possible because I've done it before. Okay. So I know 4 months out of this incentive period, I can do 5,000 PRV. This is not, again, this is my plan. I'm trying to give you an idea of how I put together my incentive plan as an SSD. I have to remove myself from possible promotion points right? And I have to look at what I'm capable of. This is why we can't go pen and paper with every single level talking to you guys like this is what you have to do, because we don't know, right? We can get on the phone with you and talk about it and look at your numbers, but this is my plan. So please do not play the comparison game. Okay. That's not what this is about.
But with that being said, high PRV is a very controllable part of this incentive. You can control your PRV. You can control how many people you're talking to, the ways that you're networking, the ways that you're partying. And so if you see 5,000 PRV, I could never, but you could.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because there was a time in Scentsy where I did what? 5,000 PRV? That's crazy to me. 7,000 PRV. That's crazy to me. It's still crazy to me, but it's totally doable. It's not happening by accident.
And it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's everyday work.
But you don't go from 500 PRV to 5,000 PRV 1 month to the next, right? I've had consistently high PRV that has climbed and it's dipped and it's climbed. I've had it for years.
Yeah.
I think there's only been 2 months that I've had under 2,000 PRV. Out of my almost 5 years, I can guarantee there's been less than 2 months, maybe 2 months. Okay. I've had consistent high PRV. So that speaks, that's spoken for right here in this plan and what I know I am capable of. And high PRV is great month to month. Like it is so rewarding, but let me tell you, it is really awesome to be able to go back or to get to this point and doing my incentive breakdown and knowing I am fully capable of doing high PRV again and again, right? Okay, so 3,000 PRV for 2 months is 6,000 points. 5,000 PRV for 4 months is 20,000 points. Okay, so we've got all that. Then my sponsoring points. I need 2,500 sponsoring points. So my goal right off the bat is to sponsor 3 new people and get them to certified. That takes care of my sponsoring points. And I know I can do that because like Alex, my goal is to sponsor 2 people a month. Okay. It doesn't always happen. I'm gonna be transparent with you. It does not always happen. Sometimes my business focus is somewhere else and I'm not focusing on sponsoring. I don't recommend that, but it's reality. Okay. But I am going to be continuing to water the seeds I've already planted, continuing to plant more seeds, and just flat out asking people, hey, are you interested in the opportunity? Okay. So right off the bat, I'm going to sponsor and certify 3 people, but just to be sure, right? Because I don't have control over people certifying. I can sponsor them. I can help them. I can try, but that's what Alex was saying. PRV is something we are in control of, right? That's a controllable part of our business. When it comes to sponsoring, that's probably why it's so scary for people, is because we lose control. We can't force people to drink. We can't force people to work their business. We can't want it bad enough for them, right? We can't give them a certified promotion. They have to earn it. They have to do those things. So I say I'm going to sponsor and certify 3 people. I'm going to dang well try my butt. Okay. But on the back end, I'm also going to account for 2 people who I already have right now to promote to their next level. I've got ideas in my head about who those 2 people might be. I'm going to reach out to them, right? We're going to have those conversations, but they're going to promote, which is going to end up with me having an extra 1,000 points for those 2 people. So that's 2,000 extra points for my sponsoring. So now I've got 5,000 points that I have broken down for my sponsoring. That is what I'm aiming for. That is my baseline. Okay. If I have 3 people promote instead of me, if I only sponsor, this wouldn't happen, but if I only sponsored 1 person and they didn't certify, at least I accounted for 2 people promoting and I had a bonus 3rd, right? And then my sponsoring points are done. So with that, my grand total is 46,000 points. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of points in there, right? Because I'm getting paid at title and my activity points and my high PRV. I get that. Okay. But I'm letting you know that coming up with this plan knowing what I'm capable of, knowing I'm going to have to step outside of what maybe I've been doing for the last couple of months when it's coming to sponsoring and certifying people. Like that may not have been my focus, but I'm going to have to focus on it now, right? I'm going to have to focus on my coaching and things like that and helping people get to the next level of their business. It is so important that we make our game plans now and we don't wait until the last minute, or we don't play the what if game with this incentive, right? Make a plan A, make a plan B if you've got to. Figure out how those numbers work and be flexible. Be flexible with your plan because it may not always be exactly what you said, but as long as the points add up in the end, could care less, right?
Additionally, I think it's really important that you hold yourself accountable,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Speak it out into existence what you're trying to do, right? Tell your customers, tell your family, post about it on social media that you're trying to earn something. Check that incentive tab daily, right? Check yourself daily. Am I showing up? Am I doing what I need to do? Today I got a bunch of work done, but there was a point in the day where I started lagging and I was going slow and I found myself sitting on the couch and I'm like, no, Alex, not today. Not today. You can rest later. You have work to do. You're not done. Get your butt back in your office and get your work done. Sometimes you have to do that to yourself. Okay. Rest is very important. I think Bree, I think it was on your team page, but you were like, we're getting ready for the busy season. So make sure you schedule in your rest. Absolutely. Yes.
Oh yeah.
But in a sense, rest is also earned.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't just be like, oh, it's Saturday and Sunday. Like I'm resting. Like I didn't do much at all this week, but I'm resting because it's the weekend and that's when I rest. Okay.
Right.
Rest is absolutely earned. It feels so much better when you're resting, when it's earned instead of like, you're just treating yourself all the time. So just remember, like in our Scentsy business, we are independent consultants. It's important that we hold ourselves accountable. It's actually like required that we hold ourselves accountable because you're not going to catch us like checking them with you like, hey, did you track your numbers today? Did you book any parties today? Because we're independent consultants, right? And this is
I've got my own numbers to track. Let's be honest.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
But I do.
For sure.
I've got a lot of numbers to track. Okay?
Yes.
But we're cheering you on, right?
Mhm.
And when, like, if you speak it into existence, like Alex said, and you're sharing that with us, the team page, your sponsor, your director, whatever, if you're sharing that, we are going to be cheering you on and we may check in with you see how your incentive is going and things like that. But we cannot handhold you to success and we cannot push you there, right? We can try to inspire you. We can give you the tools to make it happen.
We will lead by example.
Yeah, for sure. But it has to be something that you want bad enough. And I was talking about this on my stories today. Sometimes I don't believe in faking it till we make it. But sometimes you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can do it and not know how or why. Don't know how you're going to do it, right? Except that we need to make a plan. But like maybe you look at your plan and you go, okay, I've got all the numbers. I don't know how I'm going to make this happen, but I'm going to work on it every day. I'm going to try, right? Sometimes we just have to have that unwavering confidence that you don't know where it came from. You don't know how it showed up. You don't know how you're going to make it happen, but you're going for it, right? Sometimes we just have to show up as that person and just do it. Incentive period is that time.